Well, good morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. This is Scott Manning coming to you from my home here in Columbus. I want to thank all my little viewers out there for everything that's happened. I am so glad to have you here this morning. It is just a thrill to be here. Before I go any further, I just want to let you know the San Antonio Spurs are have had their celebration already of their fifth NBA World Championship. It has been a great day for them. Congrats to them. They beat the Heat 5, like I said, and everything is going well for them. Hopefully they'll be able to defend it next year. The United States is getting ready for their matchup against Portugal in the World Cup. They got to get ready for Rolando and everything. Hopefully, good luck to the U.S. and hope they win. Hope they win their next game. And speaking of the World Cup, it is official. Spain, the defending World Cup champion Spain, has been eliminated after losing 2 straight in pool play. I have never seen such a dismal performance by the Spaniards in all my life, and I guess keeping the cup it's harder to defend the cup and keep it than it is to be able to try to see someone else new win it. Well, that's how it goes here in sports. It's just everything goes well. Hopefully there'll be another 4. They'll have to wait 4 more years to have another shot to get it back. Also, too, this morning, I need to extend my congratulations to Clayton Kershaw, the LA Dodgers. He pitched a no-hitter last night in an 8-0 victory. Congrats to him. And everything is well with him here this morning. And everything also is right this morning in Kansas City. And I can't believe, once again I'm saying this, the Kansas City Royals are in first place in the American League Central over the struggling Detroit Tigers. I have never seen the Tigers, they started their season 27-12. Now all of a sudden they have a record of 9-20 in the last 29 games. I've never seen a team just fall apart like this, but it's early in the season. It's getting close to the All-Star break. So, my prediction is, if the Royals keep going at the pace they have, they're going to win the Central. But the Tigers, if I'm Detroit, if I'm Brad Ausmus, I'd be telling your guys, you better get with it and get it moving, or otherwise you're not going to have another shot at another World Championship. Because if you want to win the World Series, you better get with the program because you're going to be, because you guys are right now, you're struggling. And the Tigers are. It's all of a sudden turned lackluster. Now all of a sudden, the Kansas City Royals, who for the last almost 29, 30 years or so, have struggled even to get in the playoffs. Now all of a sudden they find themselves in first place in the Central Division, the toughest division in baseball. And the Tigers are struggling. The Indians, forget them. They don't have a chance. The Indians don't have a chance unless they get it going too. They've been struggling themselves. The Tigers have been struggling. The Royals are in first place. I hope they keep going. I would love to see somebody else win the Central Division besides Detroit. Because the Tigers the Royals have not been good. They've been lousy for almost the last 30 years or so. The last time they made it to the postseason was way back in '85 when they won it all, and Brett Saberhagen was named World Series MVP. And with everything that's going on in Kansas City, they're smiling this morning, and in Detroit and Cleveland, they're just left scratching their heads and shaking their heads, thinking, "What in the world do we need to do to get going here?" And speaking of the Indians were rained out. Their game was postponed because of all the rain that came through here yesterday. Hopefully the weather will be able to cooperate with them today. I'm not sure if they're going to play today or not. But if they do, good luck to the Indians. I hope they get it going here. They need to get it going. Because before you know it, we're almost to the All-Star break. And the Royals are playing good right now in the first half. But the question is, can they keep it up in the second half? That, we'll just have to wait and see. There are teams that I thought were going to be a disappointment, and I thought there were some teams that would be good. I figured the Tigers would just take the Central and run away with it. And I thought the Royals would once again just struggle. But right now, I got to admit, I'm wrong. But we're only still in the first half of the season. We got the All-Star break, and we'll see how things go after the All-Star break. And maybe the Tigers or the Indians can get it going. Because everybody's saying it's going to be Detroit back in the World Series and all this and that. The Yankees or the Red Sox, they're going to be in there too. The Oakland A's are the hottest team in the American League West, and maybe they'll have something to say about it. I don't know. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. I want to give a shout out to all my little viewers out there, and I want to thank everybody for tuning in this morning and tuning in on a delayed basis, and I want to thank all my little viewers. I'll be back here either later tonight or early tomorrow morning. But until then, This is Scott Manning saying goodbye, good luck, and thank you. And I thank you. You have a nice day.